This is an emergency notification from the Office of Academic Facility Safety, issued in conjunction with the Ridgeway County School Board and the Department of Student Risk Prevention. Please remain calm. Remain indoors. This message is being transmitted on all local frequencies in response to a series of dangerous events within multiple school facilities across the state. The information you are about to hear is time-sensitive. Do not attempt to exit or re-enter any school property until this message has concluded. At 2:38 p.m. today, a report was submitted by faculty at West Granger Middle School regarding a disturbance near locker 308 in the South Hallway. The report stated that the locker had been opening by itself. At first, staff assumed it was a faulty latch, but upon closer inspection, they found no mechanical issue. The latch was perfectly functional, sealed even, but witnesses say the door swung open the moment a student walking by said the word, "help." She hadn't meant it. She had only whispered it to herself. She'd scraped her knee in gym class and was limping back from the nurse's office. She said, "Help me," and the locker opened behind her. She didn't notice, but the janitor did. Over the course of the next 2 hours, security footage showed 7 more students passing by the locker. 5 of them said the word "help" into a phone or under their breath. Each time the locker door creaked open, it didn't swing or slam. It opened gently, like it was listening, like it was eager. But no one was ever near enough to look inside. At 3:11 p.m., 8th grader Mason Trellick dropped his books in front of the locker. He jokingly said, "Help me, I hate school," and reached to grab his notebook. He did not get up. The camera shows the locker opening and Mason vanishing. Not falling, not slipping. One frame, he's there, kneeling. The next frame, the exact next frame, he's gone. No blur, no motion, no collapse. The locker simply closes 2 seconds later. Security rushed to the hallway. The locker was locked again. But there was something different now. The number plate had changed. It no longer read 308. It now displayed a word, 6 letters, burned into the steel. "Help." Efforts to cut open the locker were unsuccessful. The hinges no longer exist. It is now one solid piece of metal, except for the slit still visible between door and frame, a slit wide enough to whisper through. At 3:27 p.m., the assistant principal leaned close and asked, "Is Mason in there?" The slit whispered back. One word, recorded clearly on audio, "almost." Since that moment, at least 3 additional schools have reported similar incidents. Lockers that respond to the word, lockers that appear normal until the plea is spoken. Witnesses describe strange sounds inside them, scraping, breathing, humming in slow, childish tunes. At North Birch High School, a girl said, "help," after dropping her lunch tray. 2 lockers open. She's missing. Every locker is the same shade of red. Every locker has the same number, 308, even if that number didn't exist in the hallway before, even if there are only 200 lockers total. At 4:02 p.m., emergency crews forced open one such locker at a closed elementary campus. Inside, they found an old school uniform, folded neatly. Atop it was a photograph. The photo showed the rescue team standing exactly as they were in that moment, except they were looking into an empty locker. One of them, the man closest to the camera, had no face in the photo. When they turned to him, he was gone. The locker door slammed shut. His uniform now rests atop the pile. We believe the phenomenon is spreading. These lockers are not fixtures. They are listening posts. They appear where the word is spoken, not shouted, not demanded, but meant. Where the plea is real, where the fear is true. Do not speak the word "help" aloud on school grounds, not even as a joke. Do not whisper it near metal. Do not respond if a locker opens near you. If you hear breathing inside one, leave. If you hear your own voice whisper back, run. The last student to vanish left their phone behind, still recording. The final audio clip is just 12 seconds long. It ends with the sound of metal creaking. then the voice of a young boy saying quietly, "It opened before I asked." End transmission.